Hi everyone! Welcome to December 15th, countdown to Christmas with Crafting with Baby Girl. Today we have our day 15 sack. The December 15 was done in Oracle 651 vinyl, and the die cut is a Christmas tree done with just with cardstock that I had in my stash, and the sack is a lunch sack that I got at Walmart. So we'll go ahead and dive right in. Today's is kind of a fun project. Let's see what we have. We have SANTA-tizers. Now the cute thing about this is that inside this little Santa is hand sanitizer. Now the hand sanitizer I picked up at Dollar Tree, and I'll show you that in a moment. And you might, depending on the type of sanitizer that you get, you'll have to adjust some of the dimensions, but the dimensions I'm going to give you today are for this specific type, and I'll show that to you. But that just slides in and out, so if you can always put in a new one if you want. And we're going to go ahead and go through what we've got here. Oh, he lost his little... We'll do this one. He's got his little belt buckle on, but I put it off to the side on this one. I put it off to the side on all of them. I was covering the seam. We'll put those away, and that's what we're going to make today. Alright, so let's pull out what we need. We're going to be pulling out this and our sanitizer. Okay, so this is the sanitizer pack that I use. It comes with a little hand, and it comes 3 for $1. And they're all different kind of shapes, so I just kind of did the dimensions based on the largest part of the bottle. And I wanted to cover the whole bottle since it's not symmetrical. So I have one today. We're going to be using the pink one, and it's Japanese Blossom. Ooh, that sounds good. It smells good too. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, now I already put a lot of this prep together because was doing so many and I forgot to save one of these out. What this is a 1-inch circle, 1.5 inch circle. Let me double check that. 1 1/4 inch circle, and then just used a marker to put on the face. This right here is half of a scallop punch. Basically it's a scallop punch, and then I cut out, I folded it in half and cut off this scallop. So I folded it in half and trimmed at the edges so that it could come into the 1-inch circle. So you end up losing one of the loops or one of the little parts of the scallop on each side, if that makes sense. So you can see that there used to be a scallop there and a scallop here, but it's gone now. I folded it in half, wrote the sanitizer on it. Well, I had my Cricut do the writing. I have horrible handwriting. But the nice thing is inside the beard now you've got a place where you can write a sentiment or two from. You know, Merry Christmas. The hat is actually a triangle. I keep wanting to do that. With a 1 1/4 inch base. And I'm not sure if I can measure how long it is. Forget. Wrong way. So that's 7/8 plus, I'm off camera, sorry. So with an 1.5 inch side to it, and then you fold the end down. This is, yep, a 1/2 inch circle. And I did the 1/2 inch circle in glitter. And then this just has, I made another triangle in white, and I just cut it down 1/4 inch and put it on top. So you could actually put cotton or anything there to make it a little bit more festive. But that's what I did for the head, and then I just glued it all together. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and take score tape, and we're going to put it on the outside of one side, right up against the edge, and flip it over and put it on the outside. Is that right? Yeah, and then put it on the outside of on the other side, on the opposite side. Oops, I finally ran out on that roll. Let me just get my other roll that I've been using too. I usually have 2 or 3 rolls going at a time. And we're going to go ahead and peel those off. And one of them, if you've got, depending on the direction of your tape, there's a little bit of the top of the cardstock. This came out of one of the cardstock, Christmas cardstock pads, but I don't know which one. Just red paper. Like a very red. And this right here is patterned. So we're going to wrap this. Now you can go ahead and take your bone folder and just kind of bend it a little bit. It helps to get it ready. Bend those fibers a little bit so that it'll bend around your sanitized bottle. And then I put this right here. And I'm going to put just a little bit of wet glue on here. Like I said, the wet glue really helps add some strength to the fact that it's going to be bent and it's going to be kind of pulled on. For the most part, this works just fine without it. But I just like to add a little extra. So that's going to be right there. And then I'm going to bring this side over and make sure I line them up at the top. And then I'm going to line it up at the bottom as well so that they're straight. Okay. Now I'm going to take the bottle out and just really make sure that that is burnished down well. Okay, so there we've got our little oval for our Santa Claus suit. We'll go ahead and stick that back in. That was just a little bit of glue. Now the next thing we're going to do, get that glue off of there, do that out of the way, is we're going to go ahead and run some tape, score tape along this. The black strip is our belt. Oh, did I tell you about the black strip or the sizing? Oh, I'm so sorry. Basically, because you want to make sure that the red, you want to measure the height of your sanitizer bottle, and that'll be the height that you're going to make the red paper. And then you want to wrap around and see how far you need to go to wrap it around this. So give me just a sec, and I'll give you the dimensions on that. If you're using the same bottles that I am, the red piece is 5 by 3 3/8, and then the black piece would be 5 by 1/2. You can see I still have a few more to do. I've already done quite a few, but I'm giving these to my children at church too. Burnish that. Go ahead and peel it. Now I've been putting it to where it's on the seam is on the front, but I think I'm going to put the seam on the back where the other seam is. So you just wrap it around. Now where this connects, I'm going to put just a little bit of wet glue, because it's pattern paper and sometimes it's a little bit, or it's textured paper and sometimes it doesn't stick as well. Just let that hold on to that. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and take a glue dot. I got my glue dots, and I'm just going to stick a glue dot on the underside of my square, which is a 1/2 inch or 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, and that's our cute little buckle. our Santa buckle. And then I'm going to take a glue dot for my Santa Claus. I'm probably going to put one, because I just kind of stick him off to the side. Or you can stick him right at the top. However, I'll stick one on the beard. And one on the back of his head. So he's going to go like right here. Alright, so now we're done. Got our cute little Sanitizer. Like I said, the Santa. And you don't have to put the head, this one I put the head above. Normally I stick the head down, but actually I kind of like this one cuter. I think that one's cuter. So let's kind of scoop this stuff off. So that's what we've got for today. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you like this. If you like it, go ahead and click that like button. If you're interested in what I've got for tomorrow, again, if you're interested in what I've got for tomorrow, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and then there's a little bell, and it'll let you know when I upload the video for tomorrow. I'm doing this every day until Christmas. There's going to be a different little craft project, so it should be kind of fun. I've been having fun. I've done most of the crafts. I did run out of a few, and you'll find that out. But yeah. So thanks everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.